Hello everyone, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this updated 2019 Ford F150 Raptor. Really beautiful truck, very aggressive. It's got pretty much all the options you can opt for. All LED lights. You have your amber side markers because this vehicle is wider than normal vehicles. You have your 3 amber lights up in the grille, which is a Raptor signature. Front-facing camera. Metal skid plate, as well as tow hooks. Something new about 2019 is their new Fox shock they have. Coming around to the side, you have this really nice big fender flare. You have the 17-inch off-road Raptor rim on a 315/70 R17. I believe this is in between a 33 and a 35, if I'm not mistaken. Do have this really nice looking vent right here. Powder coated running boards that are Raptor branded, the length of the cab. This vehicle does have blind spot monitoring as well. Again, those live valve Fox shocks. Here's your LED taillights with your blind spot monitor built in, and again your side markers. You do have dual exhaust and dual tow hooks, as well as your hitch. You do have backup sensors integrated into the bumper as well. You have your standard 7 and 4-pin connector, as well as your Ford Raptor applique, backup camera, LED light, and your tailgate release. This bumper is thinner, or I should say it's kind of tucked up more for the Raptor than on standard F-150s for better departure angles. The bed does come with a spray-in bed liner already. Very sweet looking truck. You do have your capless fuel fill port right there. And again, taking a look at those massive Fox shocks. Let's take a look at the inside and warm up. Getting in is real easy with this running board. You do have grab handle as well, and you do have Ford Performance on the door sills. Whew. Dang, it's cold out there. Okay, so starting on the left side, we have this really nice brushed looking trim that kind of continues throughout the interior of the vehicle. You do have all of your window controls right here. Above that you have all of your mirror controls. You push this button right here and the mirrors will fold in. Push it again and they go back out. You do have your mirror lighting right here. Under that, you have all of your controls for your LED lighting on the exterior of the vehicle. And then under that, on the left side, we have your electronic parking brake. And then to the right of that, we have your power adjustable pedals. Working our way up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and this really nice LCD display in the middle, which is controlled by this little control pad right here. You can monitor all sorts of presets, and you can monitor everything with the vehicle. Very cool. You can see what degree your wheels are at. It's got an off-road mode, Raptor status. You can put it in different drive modes, which is awesome. Working our way back to the steering wheel, we have this really nice Raptor exclusive leather wrap steering wheel with a red little indicator right here, so you know the steering wheel is straight, or your wheels are going to be straight on. We do have the control pad for the LCD display right here. Under that we have all of your cruise control buttons. This does not come with adaptive cruise control. On this side we have all of your audio controls and your hands-free calling controls, as well as different kind of steering wheel feels. So right now we're in normal, sport, and then comfort. Very cool. We also have metal paddle shifters behind the wheel. These things are huge, very easy to access. And then we have the Raptor logo right here. I think two things to note that are especially new for the 2019 is the Fox shocks, and I believe the off-road rock crawl mode. Those are the two newest features. This vehicle does come with push button start. Coming up here, we do have the B&O audio, which is the premium audio group, which sounds absolutely amazing. You do have a shallow storage cubby right here. Coming down, we have your automatic start, stop, on, off, indicated off by the amber off light. We have all of your cameras. You just push the button and you can cycle through the views. Perfect for off-roading, especially the front-facing camera. Circle back to the main screen. We have your hazard light right here. We have your rock crawl mode, or it's called trail control enabled. Then we have your traction control on off. Below that we have the new updated touchscreen display, which is a lot more responsive than it was in the past. It is a little cold right now, so that may affect it. But you can control pretty much everything from here. Another cool thing is this vehicle is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capable. Below that we have all the physical buttons for the radio. I like when manufacturers give you the option to do things through the touchscreen, but they also give you physical buttons as well. To the left of that we have your transfer case selection, 2 high, 4 auto, 4 high, and 4 low, and as well as a locking differential, which is not available in 2 high. Below that we have your trailer backup control, which is exclusive for Ford, which is very nice. Definitely helps back up your trailer if you're not the greatest at doing that. And then below that we have an integrated trailer brake control. Over to the right we have all of your heating and cooling buttons. This is a dual climate heating and cooling system. The front driver and passenger seats are heated and ventilated. I'm going to keep my heated on because it's very cold out. And then to the right of that we have a 12 volt, 110 volt, 400 watt max outlet right there. Again, here's that brushed looking material. It looks absolutely awesome. This little storage cubby, to open it you just push forward on this silver bar and it locks, giving you access to 2 USBs and a storage compartment for some plus size phones. Working our way back, we have little storage here for pens, cup holder, and then your gear select with manual on the actual column shifter itself. Again, you have brushed accents all around. Coming back to the armrest storage compartment, open it up. You have a removable storage tray, pens, pencils, phones, business cards, and then your money storage. Take that out and you have access to the very deep storage container. I'd say it's a solid 10 inches deep and 10 inches to a foot in length. And then you do have a 12 volt outlet under there as well, with a dimple right here for cord management. Coming to the lid, you do have storage for pens right there as well. Coming to the passenger seat, you do have the Raptor embroidered seat with this really nice seat bolster and kind of almost honeycomb looking design on the seats. This vehicle does not have it, but you can now get the Recaro racing seats, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Those look absolutely awesome, by the way. Up here we have that brushed trim again. On most Fords you'd have a little button right here you'd push in to give you access to that. However, with the Raptor you don't. You just have this little storage shelf. Standard glove box with a storage shelf in there. Coming up to the top, you do have LED lit vanity, both passenger and driver. On the driver's side, you do have a 3-door universal garage remote opener. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that because of the lighting in here. Working our way over towards the center, we have this little button right here which controls the rear slider window. And then with the Raptor, you get the 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. I love where Ford puts them. I love that they give you that as an option. I wish all trucks would come with that. That's awesome for like light bars or winches, whatever you need to get power to. Behind that, you have storage for glasses. And then on the left side, you do have your lighting controls. And then these controls right here are for the panoramic sunroof, which is closed right now because it is drizzling a little bit. But overall, very, very impressed with this interior. This 2019 truck is awesome. Those new Fox shocks and the trail crawl control are sweet, sweet features, and these seats are extremely comfortable. Let's take a look at the back and see how much room we have. Okay, so with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I am 5'11". I'd say I have a solid 10 inches of legroom before my knees actually hit the front seat. You do get storage behind the driver and passenger seats in the form of pouches. You do have 2 cup holders right here, a 12-volt outlet right there. The 2 side seats are heated. And then you do have 2 USB ports, as well as a 110 volt 400 watt max outlet as well. And then your heating and cooling vents are on the side. And the attention to detail too, they bring over that kind of brushed look even to the vents, which is nice. Pretty standard back seats. They do have that honeycomb design, which looks very sweet, very comfortable. You do have a center armrest, which has cup holders built in as well. Lifting the seats up is very easy. Just pull on the bottom and you're good to go. This is a complete load flat floor, which means once these seats are up, there is no transmission hump. I believe Ford was the first to introduce that, which means you can easily load up big TVs, foldable tables and chairs with no problem if you don't want to put it in the bed. Let's take a look at the bed. So getting in the bed is easy. You can either go up to the bed, push the button and it'll drop, or you can go to the key fob, push it twice, and it will go down. Like I said, again, it is rhino lined, and you do have tie down locations in the 4 corners, as well as this system right here to tie things to. You do have LED lights on both sides. The control for it is right here on the driver's side, and there are a couple of brightnesses, and then eventually it's off. Putting the tailgate up is very easy. It is extremely light. I can probably do it with just a couple of fingers. This whole truck is aluminum, so very light metal, however very strong. I believe that is a new 3rd brake light as well. Let's take a look at that window sticker real quick. So here's the window sticker on this vehicle. Again, it's a 2019 Raptor 4x4 Super Crew with a 3.5 liter V6 high output and a 10-speed automatic transmission. All of your standard equipment is going to be in this box right here, or rectangle I should say. All of your optional equipment is right here. The base price of this vehicle is $55,840. After all of your options, it brings the total MSRP to $68,915. Your fuel economy information is in this rectangle right here. This vehicle is rated at 15 miles per gallon city, 18 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 16 miles per gallon. I'd like to thank Spirit Ford for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough on this vehicle. They are just now getting in 2019 Ford Raptors. This is the first one. If you want a Raptor or this one specifically, I will leave all the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.